inside. We know what happens next. The big man is just doing his thing. Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Jose Alvarado.
Well, look, Valanciunas is a big guy, so it's easy to understand why he gets fouled this close to the basket.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Yep, count it.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Towns, left side. Towns elevates and hammers it down.
Well, when Towns has that good a look at the rim, you just have to hope he misses.
And stolen by Alvarado. Fast break, New York. Pushing it up now. Towns, that's good. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Valanciunas. And it's New York with a rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to fall. Nuggets trail by 9. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Towns taking his time here. Pass to Diawara. New York again, can't hit. Here's Watson. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Well, it's always great to see Towns locked in and making an impact defensively.
Back to Watson. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jose Alvarado. Denver shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Stan, when you compare Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game to his dad's, they are quite a bit different.
Well, his dad was more of a floor general and a penetrating guard, while Junior is more of a volume shooter, especially from outside. Remember, B.A., they played in different eras, so it's not all that surprising.
Murray, no good. New York leading by 8. Towns, left side. Pass to Diawara. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Murray. Murray doing tough work inside.
Yeah, that time, Murray called his own number, and it paid off for him.
Pass to Shaman. Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray. Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Hardaway. Towns outside. Back to Shamet. 3-pointer. They get it back. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. And here's Denver. Outside Hardaway. Outside Murray. Off target from outside. New York leading by 8. Back to Shamet. New York working the ball around now. And it's Alvarado missing. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Najee sets a screen, and it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Jokic. He has 6. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Alan.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
Towns with the ball. Checked by Murray. Back to Towns. Easy work inside for Towns.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
Jokic. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 11 points for Nikola Jokic.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Towns down low. That shot off. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. The free throw drops from Murray.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
Jokic, the screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Left side, Brunson. Shoots over Brown. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Knicks, up 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Back to Jokic from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Here's Brunson. Tries again. Up again. Left side, Robinson. Outside, Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Tries yet again. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Robinson's got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Left side, Brunson. Outside, Robinson. Fade away. And it's Brunson missing. Nuggets trail by 8. Inside. Stolen by Anunoby. Bridges, right side. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
Gordon with it. Misses from short range. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Left side, Brunson. Here's Robinson.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And Anunoby gets it to go.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Brunson up top. Screen by Robinson. Down low. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. 10 points for Mitchell Robinson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Screen by Robinson. Looking to get back on track. Deflected! On the wing, Brown. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. 9-point game. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Gordon outside. Pass to Najee. Back to Gordon. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's McBride. It's rebounded by Najee. Nuggets trail by 11. Johnson for 3. Can't get it to drop.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Brown with it. Hard covering. Here's Johnson. Offensive rebound. Knicks leading by 13. Here's Brunson outside. Doesn't go for him. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Pass to Anunoby. Gordon with a steal. And Denver pushing it up now.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
From outside the arc. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Najee sets a screen to the inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The finish!
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. He's off on the second. Knicks leading by 9 to the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Jokic up top. Kicks it out to Hardaway. No luck on that one. And so it's New York, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to...
The Nuggets, 40.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Alvarado. To the wing, right side. Pass to Diawara. There's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. To the paint. Here's Jokic from 17. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Jokic has every shot.
Towns outside. Uh-oh, we've got a big cat in the paint.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Substitution for your Knicks. OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Strother. Back to Jokic. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks leading by 9. Right side, Brunson. Whoa! Cat! Unreal!
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
And it's good. 2 points. Jokic just got 6 in the quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Brunson misses. Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down.
Here's Brunson. He gets it in there. Brunson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Back to Jokic. Got it! Jokic down low.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
To the middle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Back to Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Nuggets trail by 7. Murray drives in. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Mikal Bridges. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Free throw drops from Murray. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Brunson from the arc. New York, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Stolen by Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by Denver.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Towns. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. With the floater. Outside Watson. Clock at 6. And stolen by Alvarado. Brunson fires. The 3 is off.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Jokic. Jokic easy over the top.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments. Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
Rebounded by Towns. The Knicks with the lead. And they double up Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Hard outside. Shot clock at 5. Brunson. Towns. With 1 on the clock.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive board.
Up top, Murray. Oh, Murray rising up.
Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
Brunson.
Watson.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Outside Jokic. Here's Gordon. The putback. Oh, he rips it down off the miss. Towns outside. Stolen by Jokic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now Towns. Oh, he misses the layup. Now Watson. Jokic with it. Jokic drives the lane to take the lead. Oh, it's off target. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Brunson fires, and the three misses. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. Now Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Bridges! Ooh, the three doesn't go. Outside Murray. Outside Jokic. To take the lead. It's money from deep.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Brunson. Oh, Jalen Brunson.
You know, we've become accustomed to Brunson making tough shots just like that.
The drive by Murray. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Anunoby. 3 on the clock. Jokic with a rebound. We are in OT, a minute and a half gone by, and what has been a great one. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Outside Murray. Jokic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Using the glass to lay it in.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that clutch.
Towns outside. Let's loose for 3. Oh, it doesn't go.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Picked by Murray. Here's Jokic. Here's the floater. Stolen by Anunoby. Harden. And a quick 2 as he powers it in.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That might be the play of the game.
And here's Murray. Outside Jokic. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And so it's Denver with the W. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.